Your home for all things two wheels, from modern tech marvels to timeless classics. And today we're going deep into the heart of Harley-Davidson heritage with a machine that brings back a legend. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Flathead. Yes, you heard that right. The Flathead is back, and it's not just a nostalgic badge. It's a celebration of old-school Americana, reimagined for today's roads. So what's the story behind this retro beast? What makes it more than just a vintage vanity project? Stick around, because this isn't your granddad's Harley. It's something far more thrilling. And at the end, we've got an exclusive surprise you won't want to miss. Let's start with the looks, because let's be honest, this bike is a rolling piece of art. The 2025 Flathead stays fiercely loyal to its 1930s roots. From the teardrop fuel tank to the exposed pushrod tubes and flat cylinder heads, Harley's designers didn't just nod to history, they embraced it fully. You'll find wide white wall tires, a solo sprung seat, rigid style rear frame with hidden suspension, and even a Kickstarter style electric ignition switch. The paint jobs? They're pure eye candy. Two-tone liveries, hand-applied pinstriping, and brushed metal badges that scream craftsmanship. Yet despite the classic exterior, Harley has hidden a few high-tech tricks beneath that old-school skin. Now to the heart of the matter, the engine. Harley has revived the iconic Flathead-style V-twin. But before you panic, no, it's not just a museum piece. This is a modern air-cooled 114 cubic inch 1,868 cubic centimeter V-twin, styled to mimic the historic side valve design while delivering modern power, reliability, and emissions compliance. It delivers a thick slab of torque from down low, perfect for that slow, rumbling cruise, and it sounds downright primal. No synthetic growls here, just a deep, rhythmic thunder that's unmistakably Harley. This engine may look like it belongs in black and white film, but it rides like a dream on 21st century roads. You might expect a retro-themed Harley to ride like a rigid antique, but this is where the Flathead surprises you. Underneath the vintage styling lies a thoroughly modern chassis with hidden rear suspension, ABS, and optional traction control. The front Springer-style fork may look straight out of the 1940s, but it's actually a cleverly engineered telescopic hybrid for a smoother, more confident ride. The bike handles better than you'd think for its size, gliding through corners with poise and soaking up bumps with grace. It's not a sport bike, sure, but that's not the mission here. And this is about cruising with character, and it absolutely delivers. Here's where Harley got clever. The 2025 Flathead hides its modern tech with stealth integration. The retro look gauges are actually digital underneath. There's keyless ignition, built-in security, Bluetooth connectivity, and a discrete USB port for charging your phone, tucked under the seat, of course. You can even pair it with Harley's Ride Command app to track routes, monitor diagnostics, and set ride modes. But don't worry, it doesn't feel like riding a laptop. Everything is subtle, hidden, and perfectly balanced with the bike's throwback soul. Make no mistake, the 2025 Flathead isn't your average production cruiser. Harley is releasing it as part of a limited Heritage Revival series, and that means two things: exclusive craftsmanship and a premium price tag. Expect it to start north of $20,000, with numbered plaques and certificate of authenticity for each unit. This is a bike you ride on Sundays and talk about for decades. A rolling tribute to the golden age of motorcycling, but with modern comfort and dependability. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Flathead isn't for everyone, and that's exactly the point. It's a statement bike, a conversation starter, a time machine powered by rumbling torque and wrapped in metal and leather. Harley didn't just bring back a name, they brought back a spirit. If you're a rider who appreciates heritage, who lives for those slow scenic rides, and who wants to own something truly special, the Flathead delivers in every way. It's more than a motorcycle, it's an icon you can ride. And now the moment you've been waiting for. Our surprise reveal. Word from inside Harley-Davidson is that the Flathead is just the first in a revival series. That's right, Harley is rumored to be bringing back another icon in 2026, the legendary Knucklehead, reimagined with the same modern meets retro philosophy. We're digging for exclusive first looks, And Bike Update will be the first to bring it to you. So hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because this Harley Heritage ride is just getting started. Thanks for cruising with us today on Bike Update, where passion meets pavement. Until next time, keep the throttle twisted and the spirit alive. Ride on.